So what is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and the Camaro is back. I just don't think GM learned anything, or maybe they think they're going to do the same thing Ford did with the Mach-E, but we'll talk about it right after this. So it's official. All three of the muscle car brands, and I'm talking about Dodge and Ford and Chevy, all have now taken an iconic nameplate and completely fucked it up by making them EVs. Ford with the Mustang Mach-E using the Mustang nameplate, Dodge using the Charger nameplate. Now I know I've been getting a lot of shit because I drag raced two of the electric Dodge Chargers during roadkill nights, and I had positive things to say about the torque and how the car handled. Does that mean I would buy one? Fuck no. Let's just be honest here. Hell no. I'm not buying. Sorry, I just saw something on my hand. I was like, get out of here. I would never buy that car. That car is still 60 something, $70,000 and is not reliable yet. We'll see how it goes. I know Butter the Insider has one now, and he's going to be doing probably some long-term reviews on it, so stay tuned for that. But yes, we saw the news that the Camaro could come back as a V8 muscle car and an EV. It looks like the EV is going to come first. Saw this over on the drive, and I'll put a couple of the images of the car here. So as you can see, it almost looks like a food stamp version of the Mustang Mach-E. They put an ugly Camaro front on it, took a Blazer, squatted it. Needless to say, I don't like it. I know people, you're an EV hater. Yeah, and I own Teslas, but I'm an EV hater. Look, I know what people are going to say. Wait till you see it in person, TK. Wait till you see it in person. I don't need to see it in person. I'm tired of these manufacturers taking iconic names. It would be like Dodge taking an iconic name like Challenger and putting it on like a Geo Metro or something. It would be a disaster. And I just, look, if GM is smart, and Chevy, hurry up, and 2027 or late 2026, they announced that the Camaro's coming back with a big, powerful V8, like we see what Ford's doing, bringing back V8 to their trucks, their SUVs, and even cars. Then maybe I don't care what Chevy does with this Camaro. I think it's going to flop harder than the Charger. That wasp, stay away from me. I think it's going to flop harder than the Charger. And what I mean by that is the Charger hasn't sold well, the Scat Pack or the RT. Insane lease deals have moved some units for Dodge, but even if influencers like myself and Butter the Insider and Racer X, which Racer X is a fan, and I will be honest, Racer X had a 4-door one that we went out, was it after day one? I think it was after the first night. Racer X took us out in that car. We went to go link up with dinner with Cody with GB Demon 170, and it was dope, right? And Boostan, those guys. It was dope. I like the interior. Look, not only am I just a Dodge guy, I'm also a BMW guy. I know it drives some people crazy, but that's why I have my M5. And look, I do my thing. I love Mopars, I love Dodges, but I also love my BMWs. And it looks like the Charger is trying to be a BMW, all right? Including with the inline six stuff. The Camaro, I just think it's trying to lose. It's not even trying to be anything but not sold. We'll see what GM does. I don't know. I don't think this thing is going to sell. If I had to, but here's where I also have to be honest. If I had to pick one of the three out of all three of those EVs, the Mach-E, the Charger, and the Mach-E, the Charger, and the new Camaro, by far and away, the Charger looks better than those three. I'm sorry, just keeping it real. Like, the other ones look like pregnant, ugly EVs. Sorry. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's have a discussion in the comments. How long do you think it is before GM actually brings back the V8 Camaro? Ford is fast tracking. They're trying to stay on pace with Dodge and Ram, right? They already know that Stellantis has already greenlit to V8 everything, and they're going to be putting V8s in everything. And according to my sources, that even happens to be some vehicles that are getting brand new 4-cylinders, like the Jeep Cherokee. They could be getting a V8 here soon too. So, anyways, this was a Camaro story though, not a Stellantis story. I tried, but you know, Dodge, it's Detroit, man. Dodge stuff gets in there. Anyways, until next time, thank you very much for watching. And as always, stay petty, my friends.
For the longest time